Hello, my name's Greg Starbuck. I'm a licensed therapist here in California. And these are little topics and vignettes that I do that they're just short, maybe 7, 8 minutes, maybe a little longer, a little shorter. But the idea is just to things to talk about, interesting things that I find as a Christian therapist and have for many years. And they're topics and interests that really are not that much different than an interest in topic that's not Christian. They're pretty much the same, but it's the Christian perspective on those topics, and that's what I enjoy interacting, dialoguing with you about. Now, these are not designed to be therapeutic in nature. They're, if you have a particular issue you're concerned about, then you'd want to contact somebody professionally and work with them on that. These are really just information and education and a little bit of fun. Well, our topic today is Christians and change. That's kind of an interesting thought, huh? And one of the things that I have found working with clients over the years, that changing your pattern can change your life. There you go. An example might be I'll work with someone who's had the same type of issue for many years, and I'll ask them their morning schedule, and explain what they do and what they go about before they get up for the day or get ready for the day or head off to work or whatever it might be. So I will ask them to do two things that are life changing for them if they're interested in doing it. Not everybody wants to change their life, but get up a half hour early, just a half hour early, and read a couple lines from the scriptures. Half hour early and read a couple lines from the scripture and mark it down in a little date book and stay committed to that for the rest of your life. And again, just half an hour early, right? And a few lines in the scriptures. Now you may find that you want to do a little bit more than 30 minutes. Well, that's okay, of course. It might mean you have to go to bed a little early, right? And maybe you're not one to read the scriptures too much. Maybe you're one that reads and loves the scriptures and you read a lot. But the idea is changing your patterns. Because many of us will wake up and we have already a mindset already in gear. It already knows what the day is going to be. So it's already getting prepped. It's already moving forward. It's already defending itself. And oh my gosh, and the brain knows where it's going to go. Just like when the brain sees a stop sign, and you don't have to think about it much. You just come to a stop. And if you've driven, say, to Orange County and from Riverside County or LA County from San Diego, and you've done it many times, you don't have to think about it a lot. The brain kind of knows where it's going, and it's going to go, and you're not going to have to think about it too much. Well, your typical day, your brain already kind of knows it, years of pattern. And you can go through a couple million rabbit trails before you even get out of bed. So the idea here is that change your patterns, and I think it's very effective for Christians. Get up 30 minutes early. Now I get up. I've been doing this most of my adult life. I get up. I get up very early, and then I get my little cup of coffee or something, and then I have my scripture reading. And that over the years I have gotten up earlier, right? Because I want to make sure it's done. It's important because the moment my eyes open, I'm praising Jesus. Before my eyes open, actually, as soon as I'm conscious, which isn't that easy sometimes, it's the moment I'm conscious of waking, I begin praising Jesus. This kind of gets me started without having the interference of the old nature dictating what's going on. So I really want to engage Jesus as quickly as I possibly can in the first moments of consciousness. Now, sometimes, I'm off a little bit or whatever, or I go, oh my gosh, thanks, Lord, for reminding me. I start thanking him and praising him. And one of the ways that you can start that way is spend a little extra time in Psalms. And Psalms, in particularly those areas of where David is praising the Lord and doing so much praising. Oh my gosh, when you read that often, the word does not return void. Those verses lock in your personal spirit and your personal growth with Jesus Christ, and God honors those verses in your life. And so that moment when I first conscious start to wake up, I'm thinking pretty good. And I thought, Lord, just grateful for you. I'm praising you, thanking you for all things. I really want to get my mind there before my old nature tries to take over for the day. So get up a little bit earlier, right? Get in the scriptures a little bit early. Now, maybe you're not a great reader of the scriptures, but you can do 2 lines. You can do 2 lines, and that's where we all most of I know there's men and women listening, but we're the men that I've worked with, and both, of course. Getting anyone to read the scriptures can be quite challenging, but you can do 2 lines, right? Anyway, that is just Christians in change, and if you want to make a change, you've got to make a change physically a little bit, right? Up a little earlier, get your head in the scriptures early, but with the moment you're conscious, start praising the Lord and thanking Him. And you don't even have to thank Him for anything particular. Just get your praise dialogue going early on. Well, that was it for on this topic. I hope you enjoyed it. And Christians and changes. God bless. I'll catch you on the next topic. Thanks.